Today is Wednesday, August 31st, 2022. It is also day 205 of Blender, and today I I don't know. I think I downloaded this SVG map and I saw this person doing this like tutorial on how to do this, and so I thought I might try it. Um I kind of don't even remember, but I'm gonna go for it. So I think I'm just gonna open. Okay, nope, that's the wrong thing. Hold up, let me think. I can import. Yep, import. Is there SVG? Let's see. SVG is grease pencil, but I don't want that. Oh, there's scalable vector graphic SVG. Okay, there we go. And then downloads, and then it should be somewhere here, US SVG import. And then I have this map here. And what I can do is I can grab all of it and then press on S to scale to make it way bigger than that and even more than that. And then I can go to, let's see, I can rotate on the x-axis 90 degrees, right? So R and then X and then 90 all at the same time. And then I have my map, and then I can do some pretty cool things with it. If I want to select, let's say, Texas, I can go to modifiers and add a solidify modifier and kind of to just, oh, well, that's a lot. Let me just change the offset to 1 so it's forward, and then it kind of extrudes it, right? And so I could also give it a material base color of, like, let's say, orange, and so that's, making things a little prominent. I can also go and give it a bevel and just increase the amounts and the segments to make it a little bit more smoother. Um, and yeah, and then let's see, would that be, I can go below. All right, and let's say I want to target, I don't know, Washington. I can go and give it a color of red, and then I can also apply, let's see, add a solidify modifier and then offset 1, and yeah, I don't even think I'm gonna add a bevel. So it's pretty cool. Just kind of, if I ever want to do like a I don't know, presentation where I want to, mention one state, I can always do this here and just extrude it that way. And then I can add a wall. I can do Shift A mesh plane and then rotate 90 degrees along the x-axis, S to scale along the x-axis, and then what did I just do? Alt H because I accidentally pressed H. And then just maybe extrude it a bit. I could always just add a solidify modifier and just increase that, and then maybe click on apply, and then I'll go and turn on the snapping tool so that when I do G to grab and then Y, it would go kind of against this stuff over here. And I'll do G and then X and then GZ, and then it turns out that all the other states would need to be extruded. So let me hide this wall first and grab everything. And then what I'll do is, let's see, I think there's a way to do this. I just don't remember. Duplicate objects, duplicate linked, move to collection. I don't even know. There's a way to duplicate the materials. Convert to, set origin. Let me try to figure this out. Oh, you know what I could do? If I just click on one of them, right? And let's say I apply that. Oh, you're kidding me. I have to convert it to a mesh. Well, that's great. I could convert it to a mesh, but I'm trying to see if I can. Let me just Google it. Okay. How to, how to what again? How to apply one modifier to multiple objects in Blender. All right, let's see. You can use Control Alt to copy the modifier on the mesh to all the other selected ones. You also have the ability to copy only selected modifiers. This add-on is not enabled by default, so you have to enable it from the user preference editor. Control plus to use it, select the objects that need the modifiers and then the source object with the set of modifiers, active object, and press the hotkey to invoke the menu. Okay, so I go to edit, preferences, add-ons, and then I don't even know what to search up. Is it has something to do with mods? Modifier tools maybe? Does it say what I could do here? And then if I select everything and then I select this one, can I do Control C? Nope. Let me go back and see. All right. You're serious right now? Okay, the copy attributes add-on is an excellent tool for copying all mod. Oh, it's the copy attributes. So great. All right, let me copy that and then edit preferences. Let me just turn this one off and then. Okay, there we go. And then let me see if I can do that again. So if I copy everything and select this one, oh, Control C, and then I can copy. Where's the modifiers? Copy selected modifiers. But I don't have any selected modifiers. Oh, okay. Solidify, bevel, okay. Hello? Oh, it's frozen now. That's great. All right, so we wait now. All right, and everything is extruded now, which is pretty cool. And then, my bad, I had to actually unextrude this one. So what I have to do is delete this one. There we go. And now everything is extruded, so that's pretty cool. All right, learn something new. So just to kind of recap, I went to edit preferences add-ons and then I turned on the copy modifiers add-on, just as this person said here. And then I just selected all of the objects and then I finally selected the last one, which is the one that has the modifiers that I want to copy to the rest of the objects, and then I pressed on Control C and then went to copy selected modifiers and selected the modifiers that I wanted to copy, and then I clicked OK, and then it froze, and then this is what I have. All right, and so now if I go and get the plane and do that, I'm able to see it, which is pretty cool. All right, so let me do GZ. Okay, nope, I meant the plane. So G to grab, Z to grab along the Z axis, and then what I'll do is I'll go to I'll do Control S before anything. Let me just save this real quick and then do 831.22 and save Blender file. And then I'll go to Material Preview. All right, and then I'll go here to the Material Properties, click on New, and then Base Color, have it something like black, I don't know. And then let's see. Just to kind of see this a little bit better, I could just take everything besides this plane here. Let me just hide it. And let me just select everything again. And then I'll go here to, let's say roughness, and then put that down so it's more shiny. And then turn metallic all the way to 1. Alright, and then I could see it better in render preview at the top right. Alright, and if I were to give, oh, you know what's happening? It's not working because I selected everything. That's great. So metallic all the way to 1, and then the roughness way down, and have use nodes on. So let me do that here instead. So roughness down, and then metallic 1. All right, and then let me see if I could do the same thing. So if I just click on everything or select everything and then finally click on this one and I do Control C, is there any way, let me see, Control C. Oh my God, I selected the light by accident also. So let me do that again. So select everything, then select this one by pressing on Shift and then doing Control C. And then I have to do, let's see, copy selected custom properties, modifiers, objects. What about materials, copy selected custom? Oh, I know how to, wait. No, I know how to do this. If I were to just click on it, let me think. If I go to shading for each of them, and I could just simply copy that material that is already there, but I don't know which one it is. If I just go back in here, copy this one, it's called, I'm gonna call it glass. And so if I just go on to the rest of them and I just search up glass, now it copies, but then I'll have to do that for each and every single one of them, and I'm not sure if I want to do that. I could, though, just make them all one object by right clicking and then pressing join. I'm taking 5 hours, okay. You know what? I'm not even in the mood today. I'm going to literally stop. Yeah. So this thing is frozen. I'm done. I'm just gonna have this as an unlisted video, and if you happen to see this, I'm sorry.